This is the results of the soil study. The organic layer is the top layer of black organic layer. It can be litter, duff, or muck. The muck is that greasy layer that we sampled, and it is very black. The pH is about 6 because of all the compounds that are entering it from the top. It is black and greasy, and it's very much clay. The topsoil is the A/B layer. Mostly it's mineral and organic matter mixed. This soil was only about 4 inches thick. The color was dark reddish brown, and we used the color chart to determine exact numbers for that. The pH was 5.0, and the texture was clay loam. The nitrogen content and all the nutrients were very low. The subsoil is the parent material. This is what the soil is made of. Here it is clean red volcanic ash. Very red on the color chart. The pH was slightly higher than the topsoil. This is because nutrients wash down from the topsoil to the subsoil, leaving acid behind. The texture was very sandy clay. The water content was 49%, and again, the nutrient level was very low. Now, in discussion of the soil depth, the soil we studied was only 7 inches of organic and 4 inches of topsoil. Soil thickness indicates age and soil development. So why does the relatively thin soil layers indicate for this soil profile? This is about the age of the soil. It's very young. The soil pH indicates acid, neutral, or base. Our soils were very acidic. Why do we observe that the topsoil is more acidic than the subsoil? Well, the soils are acidic because the heavy rains rinse the water-soluble nutrients down. So the top would be more rinsed than the lower layers. Soil color went from black to dark reddish brown to red. In these soils, what is the reason? Well, it's most certainly the amount of organic matter darkening the upper layers. The soil texture, known as the feel, is the particles of sand, silt, and clay. We had volcanic ash, and the ash is very tiny particles, mostly clay. And the topsoil has organic matters mixed in to make it sandy, because the organic compounds are larger. Why is the subsoil more clayey? Well, the topsoil has had the organic matter added to it. And perhaps the clay has washed down into the soil. The soil water content was 35% at the top and 45% at the bottom. The water falls down. So why is the subsoil higher water content? Well, the top is dried out and the waters fall down, has fallen into the soil. The organic matter, topsoil 47, subsoil 23. How does this relate to the color? Well, the topsoils are brown and the subsoil is red. It's the blackness, the darkness of the organic matter. And then the soil nutrients all tested very, very low. Why would this be? One reason could be that all the water has washed away the nutrients. Another reason is that the nutrients have no source in the first place. The organic matters have come down from the top, and they bound up the soil into organic compounds that have to be broken down before they can release. But it's mostly the water.